and constantly dissatisfied with myself. I always focus on the negative.
Today, I will show you how to use a single voice message to understand what is happening in your cycle and how to solve the problems. My name is Jane Barkina. I'm a life coach, psychologist, and author of 4 books.
How are you? And constantly dissatisfied with myself. I always focus on the negative, on what doesn't work out, and rather than on positive and what does work out. This causes me a lot of discomfort and drains a lot of energy. I try to work with positive psychology coach, but they didn't help. So, can you help me?
This is my client's new request. And as usually, I will start from breaking down her speech on 3 parts: the facts, the thirds, and emotions, because it helps to understand where is the error of her perception. Everything we have connected with our perception and evaluation. Let's start. Here is what do we have as a fact. We have her experience with already positive psychology and without results. We have her attention always to negative sides more than to the positive. This is 2 facts for now. And third, this is what she can always think that I'm not succeeding. I always focus on this. And in the column of feelings, we hear she said about discomfort and about energy drain. For me, in the column of facts, I need more details about her dissatisfaction. And now, when we look at all these things, we can observe the what process we have. First, it's very clear that the person has extremely strong self-criticism. She criticizes herself so much and she's tired of it. Second, we have excessive demands on herself. I must, I must, I must. And we see a self lack of permission to be imperfect. Now I would like to say a few words about true client's request. It sounds that she wants to start to look at positive more than at negative. It sounds that she wants to be more satisfied with herself and not to feel drained energy. But the true request actually absolutely another. And I will show you what is the true request very soon, just in a couple of minutes. And our goal for this session is to show the client what is behind all her words. Why this mechanism of self-criticism, dissatisfaction, discomfort, how it works all. So it is very important also to remember that what the client says, it's not exactly what his cycle needs. The purpose of all our work and session is always not only to make a person feel relief, to feel that he can say, I feel no any more stress or discomfort about this topic. When the problem stops to be a problem for him and become a task that he can solve. This is the crucial point, that after the session, the client has the feeling that now I have everything clear, I relieve my negative emotions totally, 100%, and I know I feel enough power to solve a new task because we will transfer the problem in some task. Now I will formulate my first question because the first question is a crucial for all session. It's like the key for the session. And because I need more detail in facts about her dissatisfaction, my question will be define the scope of the problem. Does your dissatisfaction with yourself concern one specific area of life or one role, or does it apply to many areas? Because if she's not satisfied with herself only as a professional expert in her field, it's one story. But if she's not satisfied with herself about how she looks, what she's doing, what is happening around, it's absolutely another story. And now this is her answer.
Um, I'm dissatisfied with myself in many things, not just one role or area.
I can say 100% that we are dealing with excessive demands on herself in general and in all spheres of life. How long have you been experiencing such strong dissatisfaction with yourself?
I have always been dissatisfied with myself because in school and university, I had to study well to be socially active, and I just wanted to please my parents.
There it is. Please, parents, seek their approval and their satisfaction, their praise. What did you feel when they were pleased with you?
And that I was good and worth something.
Is the approval and praise only from parents or from everyone she interact with? If only parents, their message please us, satisfy us, make us happy, and be the best for us. If from other people in general, the context shifts slightly, but the meaning will be the same. I can only feel good when I'm pleased with someone, when I'm praised, and when they are proud of me and they admire me. Here it's very clear the life scenario called please others. How do you feel about yourself if you're not pleasing others? If you're not praised or admired?
In that case, I feel not good enough, not deserving of positive feedback.
And why do you need this positive feedback?
Well, only then I can feel satisfied with myself that everything is working out for me.
So briefly say good and then I can relax.
Yes, that's right.
Look at what is happening here. I can feel good about myself, not because I'm already good inherently, regardless of praise, joy, someone's satisfaction. But when I receive exclusively a positive feedback and when I'm succeed 100%, this is the crucial 100%, when I perform a feat that everyone highly values. And here is a very important detail. Otherwise, without positive feedback, unconsciously, she feels at least little bit, just a teeny bit, but she feels herself bad. And she can't allow herself to be bad. She can't allow herself to be imperfect. Deeply here, she has the statement that I must always to be perfect and 100%. So she can't allow herself to be imperfect because in case when she feels it, I'm imperfect, immediately erase other feeling, it's guilt, not to be good enough. Why do you feel when you sense that you're not good enough?
I feel guilt for not being good enough.
Good person in her mind is someone who always performs a feat and who succeeds 100%. The key words here are always and 100% every time. If that's not the case, 100% and every time, it doesn't give her permission to relax. No expectation. And when does a person usually feel guilt?
When they do something bad, when they fail at something or let others down, don't meet their expectations.
Here it is. Not meeting expectations. That's the virus that's in charge actually of everything. It sounds simple, you must always handle everything 100%. Otherwise, you wouldn't feel good and you wouldn't be able to relax. And since it's fundamentally impossible to be 100% good always in everything, to be super, to be ideal, to be perfect, we always have some flaw. So dissatisfaction will always accumulate satisfaction with ourselves. And energy at this moment will always be spent for trying to earn self satisfaction, trying to have at the end relaxation. So, not meeting someone's expectations is that forbidden by someone?
Well, no.
Does not meeting someone's expectation mean doing something bad?
Well, no, not really.
Do we always have to meet someone's expectations?
No, and that's probably impossible.
If you don't please someone, don't meet their expectations, for which you are not responsible, by the way, because they are entirely theirs expectations, and you don't have to meet them, and certainly not always. Does that mean you're doing something bad?
Yes, that's logical. I'm not doing anything bad to them.
And if a person is not doing anything bad, then at minimum, what are they?
Not bad.
And if they also want to and try to please to do something good,
Then they are very good.
then why do you need to feel good if you are already very good and can relax? Or do you want to feel super good?
I got it all.
Here it is, the long awaited moment of insight. Okay, Iris, let's summarize all your insights.
I don't have to meet someone's expectations to feel good enough and allow myself to relax, to be satisfied with myself. There is nothing wrong with not always being able to meet someone's expectations, even if I want to myself, because even in that case, I'm not doing anything bad to feel guilty, criticize myself, be dissatisfied with myself, and thereby emotionally exhaust myself.
Here it is, the main insight of the client. We started with a request on how to stop focusing on negative and start focusing on positive more. And we came to the realization and clarity of what is behind it. It's the permission to myself to relax when I feel that I'm good enough. Look, you need to allow yourself to not always be perfect in others' eyes and in your own, and to make mistakes. 10% imperfections, errors are present in practically every single thing, process, or situation. And that's normal. There is always some flaw, and anything within 10%, even up to 15, is always acceptable. Okay, tell me please, if we remove the expectation of always and in everything being 100% ideal, what are you generally satisfied with yourself?
Well, yes, of course, because overall everything is fine overall, things work out.
It's because of these twists and turns that I love my job. Each session is always always for me a small investigation. Very often, when people have a highly excessive demands on themselves, which are often even not theirs, it's someone else, and when they feel guilty for not meeting someone's expectations, it ends generally always badly. Please periodically review your demands and their validity and their safety for your mental health. Doing well doesn't mean doing everything 100% perfect and always. If it's even 10% up to 15% is not perfect, it's normal. It's absolutely normal. And you already can say that I did it very well. The main thing is to understand how our cycle works because this is our main device. Subscribe to learn how to understand yourself.